Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Z, and on this channel I do everything from vlogs around Nigeria to legal stuff to real estate to everything. So today I'm going to the bar center here in Owerri to register officially as a lawyer here in Owerri. However, what happens is that when you start practicing in a particular region, you have to register with that branch. It's actually not compulsory, but it's a necessity if you're a practicing lawyer. That's if you're into litigation. It helps out a lot, and that's what I came to do. But unfortunately, the lady who's supposed to do that is not here at the moment, so we gave her a call and she said to come back tomorrow. So from here now, I'm going to the licensing office to get my to do the capturing thing for my driver's license, and afterwards that's it. I had waited like for over how many hours at this place, and I was hungry, I was famished, and I had to go get something to eat. And I remember this day I had the fact that a lot of businesses now in Owerri are taking ambience like a big deal. Prior to this time, people didn't really care about what their places of business looked like, but things are progressing really great, and I'm glad that we are coming to speed with the recent happenings. When we were done here, I was told to come back in like 1 hour, so I went back to the licensing office. Now, before you can get your driver's license in Owerri, you must have your Imo State security number. I didn't even know about all that. So there's an office, you go there, you get the security number, they put it in, like they will send you an email, all those social security number. I don't even know if it's working or not, but you have to do that. Then you come back, pay 2005 with your ATM card for the processing of your of your license and all the other authentication. But remember, prior to this time, you've already paid 18,000 naira, or depending on the amount of years you want for your own license, for the main fee, right? So after you've paid that thing again, the man who has to sign for the VIO part that you have indeed gone to a driving school would take 500 naira from you. You have to pay 500 before he signs up. And I refused to pay the money. I was like, I needed to know what the money was for, because on my bill, when they issued me that bill after paying with my ATM card, they said it was for the testing and authorization that I had gone to a driving school. So why am I being subjected to pay? And I asked them, will I get a receipt for the 500 I'm about to pay you? And they were like, oh, you're not ready to do your driver's license. I was like, oh my God. Like, we look at us here every time we're complaining about Buhari, but we are, by ourselves, are the ones killing our oh man, like if it wasn't that there's really nothing I could do at that point, I wouldn't have even paid that money. And I mean, I had already paid that 18,000 over 2 years ago, to be honest, and I just had to come and do this thing. Then afterwards, you now go to another office altogether to go get your capture, and that's a different situation altogether. Clearly see Owerri, this part of Owerri is soon becoming the Apapa of Lagos, because I do not know where all these tankers are coming from, all these trailers. Like every day around control, this is the situation. Now back to the story about my driver's license. They'll give you a temporary one and then tell you to come back in 2 weeks or 3 weeks for the main one. So I'm off to Tina's place for our collaboration, and I'll see you guys there, or probably when I get back. You guys won't believe the morning I had on Thursday. Like, I had driven to the court and I had to go drop a letter for stand down, and I came out of the car and I locked the key inside the car more, and I had to go back home to get the spare. And then Jesus, what? I had to walk back to the Jesus. It was actually funny because I wasn't even in the mood that day. Like it wasn't funny. But I am like, at least I got to work on this pedestrian part that's they newly constructed, and it was nice. It felt nice. It felt nice to see the dividend of my tax being put to good use. I finally found my key. I'm off to the house now. With the kind of day I had today, I deserve everything good in this life because I don't know how bad, like how worse can it get. But and I saw a dog. I was hunting this dog, no move because of food. So I'll see you guys when I get home, I guess. Just getting home now from work. So I'm going to buy corn. 200 in this Nigeria. There's no 100 naira. Oh. Probably stop by at the mall to get some samosa. If you're in Owerri and you haven't tried the samosa from Everyday, it's amazing. I love the thickness of their dough, and I love that the filling is actually very delicious. And it goes for 200 per one, which I think is fair enough. I mean, these people literally rip us off. These small shops vendors, they rip us off of our money in this Owerri. But 200 per one, and it's actually really delicious. I'm sure you know I'm a tree girl, so I saw this lovely section of guava at the exit of the mall, and I decided to try it, and I got this one for 200 naira, and it was like 5 inside one, and one was spoiled because it had maggots inside, so I couldn't eat it. But it was okay for a fair price, I guess. It's like I've been looking for this one, I've not seen it again. Then I went to the market, guys. Things are hilariously expensive. I don't know how poor people do it. I don't know how people who literally live or earn like the minimum wage that we have in Nigeria do it. Actually, plantain was like 1,000. This one I was holding was like how much? Potato, the same thing. Potato, you could get sweet potato for 200 before, and it would be big for you to finish. But now, nada. Chineke zokwa anyu. I'm gonna take the second dose of my vaccine. So the vaccine is not available, so just check back in a week or two. With this third wave there. Hi guys, so I wanted to discuss something. I just went out today to get my COVID shot, but when we got there, they were like, we'll have to come back in a week or two because the vaccines were not readily available at that time. And then while driving to that place, I'm not lying, going through and fro the whole place, on the main road, there were over 3 sick people who other people were like trying to bring on the road. Like, you see all these people that are soliciting for some sort of help or some sort of aid in monetary terms from people who are using the road or something like that. Most people have tumors, they have and maybe an abnormal growth, or I don't know what it is. But there was actually one that got to me. Like, this woman's tummy was actually very swollen. I mean, even someone who is pregnant with triplets, her tummy isn't that big. You could see that they were just taking her. She was just going soliciting for help from people and all that. And it got me wondering, I do not blame her. As much as I hear people saying they shouldn't be on the streets, they shouldn't be here, this is not where they should be. But then again, you are sick, you don't have food, you don't have people to care for you or cater to you, and then what are you left with? Most of these people are left with no other choice than to do this. Then again, we live in a country where there is nothing like health insurance for people. Like, you have nothing like health insurance. I know some countries in the world that pay unemployed persons some certain amount of money every other month for at the period where they are unemployed, right? And then you come to Nigeria,
You can't even have that working because you don't even have, people do not even pay tax here. Like I was saying, in Nigeria here, a lot of people do not even pay taxes for you to be able to say, oh, this amount of money. Okay. As I was saying, here in Nigeria, a lot of people do not even pay taxes for you to be able to say that, oh, a certain percentage will go to this particular set of people. I just feel like, in as much as we feel like the government hasn't been there for us, we as a people have not also been fair to ourselves. Like, I see these people and it cuts across every range, every age range. The woman I saw should be probably in her 30s or her 40s. The young children I saw there as well cannot be more than 15 or at most 16. It's just heartbreaking that no one actually prays for such illnesses or sicknesses to come upon them, but somehow the universe just chose them to be the people who will be the ones to bear the whole thing. And the fact that they go around begging for this amount of money or for this for help or soliciting for help from people on the street, on the road, is, I don't know, but that's not where they should be. They should actually be in the hospital or somewhere receiving care, no matter how small or little it is, right? And I don't know. I just feel like something can be done to get these people out of the streets. Something can be done to give them, be that as it may. That's pretty much much this vlog can take. So no, thank you for watching to this very moment. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing, and most importantly, kindly leave me a comment and I'll be sure to respond as soon as I can. And yeah, let's just get this channel to 6,000 already. Like, it's long overdue. Okay, all right, so like, come away next time. Do well to stay safe, stay well, and remember, Z loves you.